funny because, you know, the first day when we were going through all this, I thought, you know, how important is this in the scheme of things, and how important is this going to be in my life? But looking back, it was a real fun adventure. I'll remember the joyous moments, like asking for fee breaks.
How are you on going to the bathroom?
No fee breaks. All good.
Being herded around like sheep.
Okay, let's get it together. We just need Olga to come out of the bathroom just 1 second.
Kind of brought me back to my kindergarten days. Getting ready for final exams, you know.
You studying up?
Yeah. So it was fun. It's been a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing the end results on Fridays.
I didn't think I was going to be so emotionally attached and involved.
I cried.
My reaction, I really wasn't. I wasn't expecting to be so taken by it. Were you?
No, I was completely surprised.
Me too.
After they had come out in their traditional.
Were you crying too?
Yeah.
I think we had, you know, fun times. We giggled amongst ourselves.
Did you get them laughing because...
We never giggled at anyone.
Of course.
At their face.
In our duties?
No, of course. Our duties, I think we took very seriously.
I just lost it on the last one.
There was a moment where this girl even talking to me, and I'm going like, even Bruno noticed it. I'm like... like that.
This is something I'll never forget. I think the giggling had a lot to do with releasing, you know, a relieving of tension a little bit, because we were all nervous for ourselves. This is the first time I do something.
Were you nervous
like
for the girls?
I'm nervous for the girls.
Nervous.
The girls are amazing. Amazing women who have a very strong vision of what they want to accomplish in life, and they're incredible representatives of their countries. And I can't say enough about the quality of people that I found in the pageant.
Be there, be there, be there, be there.
Be there, be there.
We'll be there. Be there. Always have to be, but of course now everyone knows that. And of course everyone else has to talk about when they have to pee too.
It's only on your upper body. So if you turn back, you can have a conversation.
I don't care.
We got to be together for a long period of time, I would say.
A long period of time.
Coming
I
from
hate groups.
very different places, you know, and then some. And we're very different in personalities, but we got along.
We seem to get along. No,
we got along. And it was so interesting.
Great
and I'll never forget you, baby.
I didn't think that I was going to be so touched by their experience. And what courage it takes for them to be there, involved in being so scrutinized. I think that must be really hard. And yet they've got such poise, you know? It's impressive. And they're young, you know, they're 19, 20, you know? I don't think any of us were that poised at that age.
I think us as a group has been one of the great all-time groups. And I'll tell you, well, there's a couple of them now. It really is, you form a bond, and one of the things, not to get too deep, but one of the things I could really see is how over a period of time, like on a jury, you could really start to like get to know each other very well, you know, what personalities, you know, who's going to say what, and it's kind of a us against everybody else in the world feeling, and I totally get what a jury would be like.
My expectations were totally different from what I have experienced. I thought it was going to be more superficial, actually. And the interview part has been very, very insightful to how prepared these women come over to the pageant.
Her answer was good. She said, you know, I tell both sides, my people and them, to just put the past to the side. Let's focus on today and the future. Because if we keep thinking about the past, we're never going to get to the future. I was like, wow, that makes sense.
You guys were so fabulous. You were absolutely lovely. It was a really lovely group. Everybody was very fair, very professional, very feeling for the girls because this is such a new experience and a new event. And I think everyone was really, really happy with you. There was no bad behavior. Except when Alex suddenly gets lost and he's obviously out running around videoing whoever he can possibly find. It's like, oh, where's Alex? He's on the police bike.
Getting my money shot.
I was like, oh, starting the bus, let's go. And they were like, Alex is way over there. I'm like, oh.
You gotta film the money shots.
You guys have been so awesome. Thank you.
Everyone's leaving.
It's all over, but we had fun. I don't think our antics were that bad. And I think we all learned a lot. I think we learned that the girls who we all thought stereotypes are stereotypes, and we didn't know what we were getting into, but I think that we were all really shocked at the fact that the girls for 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 21-year-olds were literally like politicians, and there were a few that definitely did a giggle and caused a giggle, but we're gonna keep going. I'm not leaving, and we're gonna keep going through the pageant. So I'll miss the others though. They were fun.
Be there.